5 o'clock in the morning and I'm up at the crack of dawn today. It's not often I see 5 o'clock in the morning, but I'm on my way to Dublin. I took advantage of one of those cheap return flights on a low fare airline, but we fly out at a ridiculously early time in the morning. So because I'm on a budget, I've been told by my PA, who's here with me, and fixer, that I cannot take an Uber to the airport because he's so mean. We're on a budget, so what we're doing is we're actually going to get the bus to the airport. I know that may not sound fascinating, but that will actually save us probably around about £12, because the bus, how much is the bus? £2.50 single or £3.50, something like that, for return. So we've got to keep it on a budget today. So it's costing us about £10 to go to Ireland. And yes, so just walking down the hill now to Luton bus station, where we're going to get the A bus. And it takes around about 10 minutes to get to the airport. And they're about, what, every half an hour? Have a look on the website anyway. The flight to Dublin takes around about 50 minutes and it's a direct service between London Luton and Dublin Airport. Well, we've arrived in Dublin. Oh, the weather's actually quite nice. And we are now just trying to find where to get another bus from. I feel like my whole day today is all buses, but we found this one here, the 747, and that takes us straight into the city centre. Like most rush hours, the traffic around the city centre can cause a lot of congestion. One of the quickest ways to reach the centre is by bus. It's a great way to catch some of the famous sights. I feel like I've been on this bus an eternity. So we got on about 40 minutes ago and we are now just coming up to the Temple Bar area and the college or the university. And I've got to say, this actually brings back memories of going into a bar around here and actually paying something like 20 odd euros for 2 drinks, and they were just the regular ones as well. Like a lot of cities, the centrepiece is the river. We've been on that bus for over an hour. It's dropped us off here at Euston Station, right by the side of the River Liffey. Here it is, here. This bit doesn't look so busy actually, but you can see one of the bridges right behind me here. Apparently it starts in the Wicklow Mountains, which is about a few miles up there, and it runs about 20 miles in its length, here or take, as the crow flies. I've been to Dublin quite a few times and I've done a lot of the touristy things, but this time round I decided I'm actually going to do some of the more alternative places to go here, starting with Kilmainham Gaol, which is a very historic Irish site linked in with the 1916 uprising. Finally found it, Kilmainham Gaol, just here. It's actually quite near to the Guinness factory, so if you head there, it's probably around about a 15-minute walk. So I kind of guess this is the main entrance to the prison here, because this is actually where a lot of the revolutionists, including some leaders of the 1916 rising, were actually imprisoned and tortured by the British. The museum runs daily tours of the jail, which last for just under an hour. That was a very interesting tour, very sad as well to hear all the stories about some of the political prisoners, and the conditions were absolutely horrific. You can see by some of the photographs that I'm about to share with you what life was actually like inside these stone walls. Now, we're not allowed to video inside the jail, however we can take photographs. The tour begins in an old part of the jail where you're led down corridors of cells and witness the horrific conditions the prisoners had to face. The interior is cold, damp, smelly and claustrophobic. If you touch the walls, they're cold to touch. The jail held thousands of ordinary men, women and even children. Now, some of their crimes were as petty as stealing bread to the more serious crimes such as murder or rape. Kilmainham Gaol opened in 1796 as the new county jail for Dublin. It closed its doors in 1924. We're finished in the jail now. We're heading to the Museum of Modern Art, which is kind of just across the road from it, so it'd be rude not to even try it. It's a little bit of a trek, but it is quite a nice walk. You walk through a park, so it's lovely. Beware. Woolen sheep crossing. The Irish Museum of Modern Art is Ireland's leading national institution for the collection and presentation of modern and contemporary art. This courtyard is very impressive. It reminds me of Somerset House in London or Versailles in Paris. The building used to be a hospital founded in 1684. After exploring the jail and the art gallery, it's now time for a well-earned pint of Guinness. And where better than Temple Bar. This is quite a cool place actually. It's in the Temple Bar area and the street is called Bedford Lane, and they've got a whole wall based on Irish sport and also Irish movies and actors as well. And it's sort of set back off the beaten track, but it's quite interesting. This lane is used as a shortcut from Dublin Quays to Temple Bar. At night, it does attract antisocial behaviour, but by day, it's a fabulous art gallery featuring large murals on Irish cultural icons from poetry, music, films, literature and sport, with artwork contributed for free by local artists. The bars seem to be, there's music in them and there's a real party vibe here in Temple Bar. It goes 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. No visit to Dublin is complete without a quick trip to the George. So that's what we're looking for now. You can get lost around these lanes as well, like I have actually. I've ended up walking around here in circles. The George is a gay bar and nightclub on South Great George's Street. It opened in 1985 and it began as a gay-owned venture. It is now Ireland's oldest and biggest gay bar and is regarded as the best-known gay bar in the city. Well, the George was actually closed, but I did find somewhere that serves a nice cold Guinness. Cheers. For more information on the places we visited, please check out the information section with this video. To sign up for a free fact sheet, click on the link below.